The one that knows that only God is God. God sleeps in stones and minerals and wakes up and starts to move in plants. He's moving, growing, moving in the wind. In animals, he gets consciousness. He becomes consciousness of being alive. And in a human being, he becomes self-aware. This is the way God travels to himself. You feel it inside. He reached himself through all those forms: minerals, stones, plants, animals, human beings. All one God everywhere. So no need to argue, to fight, to judge. It is the way of God, his way to himself. Makes you so happy. This creation is just an imagination of the God in us, the self in us, to discover how it feels to be that self, to realize that self. And this creation is where we are experiencing things, and when you know this is not a reality, this is just an imagination, it doesn't depart, it doesn't go away. Like when there is a rope, there will always be a snake in the idea. You cannot take that idea of the snake away and the rope remains, because they are in the illusion, they are the one same vision. You can only remember, no, it's not a snake, it's a rope. You can wake up and then still the rope is there, which seems to be a snake. So the illusion doesn't leave, it's only that you are not fooled by it anymore. Like you see in the desert, you can see by the heat and the vibration, you can see like in a mirage, the water in the sand. Well, that doesn't disappear when you know it's not real. It's still there, only you don't go and try to drink because you know it's not there, although you see it. And this is what creation is. It's not there, although you see it. You are not there, although you feel and you speak and you grow in understanding. There is just knowing. That's the only substance that exists. Knowing. There's only the knowing of things. And when you know what it is, it's not important anymore. It disappears. Although it's there, it doesn't touch anything, because you are beyond the experiences and the appearances. You see the rope and it looks like a snake, but you don't run away. That's what it means that this Maya world remains. Although you understand it is Maya, it is illusion, but it doesn't bother you anymore. That's self-realization, the bliss of knowing. There's only knowing, and then that is the bliss, because you know what you are. That is Sat Chit Ananda. To be, to know that you are, the knowing of your being. That's bliss. That's what is. Our mind imposes a dangerous, poisonous snake on a normal, quiet, silent piece of rope, and our consciousness imposes the whole universe on our empty screen of awareness. The snake is not there. The universe is not there. It is all wrong vision, illusion. It is not real. Nothing happens. Nothing ever happens. Just peace, silence, bliss. No dangerous rope. No dangerous universe. Nothing. Peace, peace, peace. I am came out of me, and I came out of I am. So I came forth out of myself. I am the source of myself. There's only one self, only one I am. The first to come out of the source is I am. The first to come out of the source is God. The first to come out of the source is I am God. There is no other than I am. There is no other than God. There is no other than I am God. I am God is the only thing existing. Feel your happiness. Feel your bliss. Feel I am God. The first to come out of the source is I am. The first to come out of the source is God. The first to come out of the source is I am God. Everybody is I am. Everybody is God. Nothing else exists but I am God. Feel it. Feel what you are. Nothing else exists but I am God. So good, so good. Thank you, God. Everything is the empty self. All the forms that you see are in reality empty. It is the structure of the mind that shows it. But in fact, look right through it. It's empty. It's the self of you, because you see it. See it not as the object that the mind shows you. The mind is fooling you. See it as the empty self. So you are not touched and taken by it, because it will fill up your mind and your consciousness and your awareness and your beingness. And the emptiness is forlorn in the object, which is just imagination. You lose yourself in the imagination, and the feelings of happiness and bliss arise if you see through the forms, your own empty being. That's the happiness of the creation. It's not about what is created, it's about seeing through it. See yourself, the real self, even through this form, is the emptiness, the happiness